Let's talk a little bit about pricing the home. A lot of people love to use Zillow. And in a lot of ways, I love it too. I think a lot of people, even if I give them the MLS, they prefer just the user experience of Zillow when they're home shopping. That's great. Even I'll use Zillow Rent if I want to just get some general idea of rent pricing in certain areas. The one place that I just think is so dangerous is Zestimates and using that and kind of just using your own tuition to price your home. Zestimates in particular can be so off from what you could get for better or for worse. So I remember one of the listing from last year, I think it was $45,000 off than what we were able to actually sell the home for. So if you're in a situation where you're truly actually trying to decide on whether to sell, you can't do it on your own. You can't figure that on your own. And definitely don't rely on just Zestimates and the home value to make that determination. And it's really important also emotionally to have someone else do it. So even every year or actually twice a year, I do my own CMAs, my own comparative analysis to gauge what my home would price at. I love to track it. Sometimes I consider selling. It's so funny to me that every time I do, it becomes emotional. It's not a big deal when I'm pricing someone else's home and I'm just looking at numbers and I'm looking at pictures or I've seen it in person. But either way, I'm just considering condition and market and I'm just pricing it. I'm not emotionally attached. And every time I go to do mine, it is an emotional battle because I know how much work and I know the whole story and the stress around when I bought the home and the remodeling and I know the value of the home, and I also feel the pressure of how much I want optimally to get for the property. And it's a battle between that emotional homeowner side and then my real estate agent side. So even for me as a professional, if I go to sell my home, I'm going to be bringing in another agent to comp out my home to have that outside experience. So I really wouldn't do it yourself. I wouldn't use Zestimates. And also understand that it's not something that you eyeball to just price the home. In order to actually crunch all the numbers and everything that you consider, even experienced agents, it's just a continual thing that we are constantly learning and getting better at and dialing in how to do these pricing. So yeah, really, really rely on the professionals. Don't rely on yourself to do it as much as you think. I mean, unless you have done a lot of flips yourself and remodels and you've been an agent in the past, unless you qualify under those circumstances, definitely just reach out. And the beautiful thing is it's free. So I love to do it. I love to do it with all my homeowner clients every year just so that it helps them track their equity report, even with no pressure to sell. It's just important to know these things as a homeowner.